Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Everything Spice. Now I know I've been gone for about 4 months, possibly 5, but it's gonna be worth it when you see what I'm gonna do today. Now on the show, I wanted to do something really special to introduce myself back to all of you, for you all, because I missed you so. And I wanted to do a Charlotte cake. Now, instead of a Charlotte cake, I wanted to up the ante. You know how I like to elevate the game, and I want to do a Charlotte Royale, and you can look it up. But I want to do it simple because it can be a little time consuming. Maybe you don't get a whole lot of time. I get you. So what I started with, already started, I have a Charlotte pan, but you don't need to use a Charlotte pan if you don't have one. You can use a regular cake pan if you wanted to, or a glass bowl like this. And what you do, the recipe calls for, is you can line it with plastic wrap, and then you put them in, you line them up. Now I use strawberry shortcakes, and strawberry shortcakes is like the, I don't know, like the cake rolls, but they're made of strawberry instead of chocolate filling. It's like chocolate and cream filling. This is strawberry and cream filling. Look it up, you'll see it, what I'm talking about, because look. I lined the bottom and the sides. I cut each cake, because it came with 6 cakes per package, and I thinly sliced them, you know, thin enough, use your judgment. And then I lined them all on the sides and on the bottom. And then what I did was I put it in the refrigerator to harden. Now for the cream filling. So this is basically a non-baked cake. Okay, it's like a set it and forget it type of thing. Not using a slow cooker, mind you. And I have some whipped topping. Now, whipped topping can be unstable, but how we're going to make it stable, let me show you. Glass bowl, whipped topping, and put the whole thing in. You could use extra creamy. I wouldn't recommend that you use something like a low fat, because it really needs to have some structure. And low calorie, low fat tends to be a little more runny, just so you know. Now this was in the freezer, so I softened it just a smidge. Now this calls for a gelatin, and it calls for some cream of tartar. The cream of tartar is going to make it more stable. You could use heavy cream, whip it up, do all that stuff, because like I said, this is a very involved recipe. But man, we don't got time for that, baby. We want to get this on the table. We want to present this as fast as possible. So we want to use maybe a smidge or two, like a teaspoon at a time. And I got my teaspoon here. And we're going to use like a teaspoon or so of cream of tartar. And this is going to create a stability for it, so it can harden up, because that's what we want it to do. We want it to harden up overnight, preferred. And then we just mix it in, fold it in, however you want to call it. Now we need some gelatin, okay? And I hear you, we need gelatin. Where are we gonna get this gelatin from? All right, so what I have here is some Jell-O. And Jell-O has gelatin, but it also has a flavoring too. Strawberry and lemon really go good together. So what I'm gonna do is use this Jell-O as the gelatin that I need, and lemon as the flavor I need, because strawberries and lemon, like I mentioned, go good together. 1 package will do. And you put all that in, yummy, 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 really good. And we're gonna fold it in, and that's what's gonna create that stability, right? You got the gelatin, you have all that deliciousness, but we ain't done, folks. We ain't done. Not only do we have the gelatin, the lemon, right? And the cream of tartar for stability, but I am gonna elevate it just 1 smidge more. Let me show you what I mean. All right, now what I have here to add to bump up the flavor, whatever you want, is I got dried berries. You could use strawberries, you could use berries, you could use raspberries, but I'm gonna use dried mixed. That's what I have. So couldn't find anything similar in the store other than this. Look at, and it'll rehydrate into the cream. So use like a handful or 2, whatever you want, just like that. There's some really big berries here, but these are the strawberries. Throw them in, and I'm gonna put the whole package in. Why not? Why not? Then you're gonna fold it all in, just like this. awesome. And this is gonna give it that structure. This is gonna give it that flavor, that little extra something that this Charlotte, this elegant Charlotte is going to, for your next party. Or what about the love month, right? This is February, right? So what holiday is coming up, folks? Valentine's Day. Wouldn't you love to have this served at your Valentine's meal or for your Valentine? It's simple, it's easy, you could do it, man. If I can do it, you can do it. So here we go. Now, this has got a lot of flavor in it, and the seasonings come from the pack of lemon and all the different lemon zests that are in there. And I know there's no cinnamon, there's no nutmeg, there's no real spices in there. I know everything's spice, but there's a whole lot of flavor, and my show is about that just as much as it is using seasonings for every meal. This is dessert, my friends. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna uncover it. Now, the pan itself, I put plastic wrap so I can invert it, because I'm going to invert it tomorrow, and it's going to have this beautiful structure, and when you cut it, it's going to be cream-filled. It's my cream-filled Charlotte. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me show you. Let's see if we can see what I see. Hang on. Okay, here we go. All right, we're going to fill the bottom with this whip. Look at that, so good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Cover it up. We're gonna use all of it, every last drop, to make this so flavorful. And look at that. You're gonna love it. All right, there we go. Now, here we go. Cover it up just like that. And what I did is I made a cake. I made the cake in a pie pan so I could get the shape that I wanted, because you've got to put the cake on top. Let me show you. And I know I have everything like under plastic wrap, right? You could do it the day of, but I wanted to do this in advance. So I could show you all the different tips. Oh yeah, well, put it on the floor. Why not? Now see what it looks like? And then invert it. So we're gonna put this on the top, just like that. And look, just like that. Then you cover it up with some plastic wrap or whatever residual plastic wrap you have. Okay, cover it up, and overnight we're gonna keep it in the refrigerator. And come back tomorrow when you see the actual cake. This is the fast way to make Charlotte. I hope you enjoy this. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, everything's Spice here. It's the next day. So, let's see how this turned out. 24 hours in the refrigerator. Now we're gonna turn it out. Let's hope it works. This is the Charlotte cake, okay? And it has the plastic wrap underneath it, so it should turn out good. And how you do it basically is this. Invert whatever plate you're gonna use for serving. Let me make sure I do it right. Oh my goodness. Pray to the gods. Okay, take the plate on top. Flip it. Knock. Come in. And let's see how it works. Oh my goodness. Did it come out? Yes! Awesome. Applesauce. Applesauce. Okay. And it looks so pretty too. Look. Look at it, baby. It's looking good. Yeah. Okay. And you just take the plastic wrap off. Oh my goodness, look at how yummy and so pretty. Done. And this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, look. Yeah, baby, yeah. It looks so pretty. And you could probably do this with chocolate too if you wanted to, like the chocolate Swiss rolls. I don't know. You could probably do like, ooh, let me think of one more thing to add. Now, what do I have to make this even better? Some more of what I have inside. Can't do any better than that, man. Ooh, Nelly. And look at this. Now this is going to be fantastic. You don't have to put a whole lot, just around the edges here. And that is going to be spectacular. Look at that. And I know that you're gonna wanna serve this at your next party, because why wouldn't you? It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Fluff it up a little bit. And I just so happen to have some special red velvet chocolate chip cookies here, red velvet cookies, that I'm gonna break up on it and just add a little extra. You can get these in your store, they're red velvet. So good. And look how fancified it looks. You don't gotta use the whole cookie. Just sprinkle a little on top for some, I don't know, je ne sais quoi. And it is just gonna look magnificent. Oh my goodness, look at this beauty. I can't stand it, but you know I always share, and your piece is here. So let's cut you a piece and let's see what the final product actually looks like. Oh my Lord. This is your portion. Oh my Nelly. Look at this. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Of course, I'm gonna put it on a plate. We have to have our manners. Oh my God, so yummy and delicious looking. And this is your portion. It looks luscious. My simplified version of Charlotte cake, Charlotte Royale. And if you like this recipe as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you, please like and subscribe and join my tribe, because I'd love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends.